Oh, hey, indeed, and welcome into the guest room. I'm your host, Mike. That's Mark over there.
Hey.
That's Andy.
Ducks.
And that's KD.
Guys.
Hey, ducks, guys.
No. Hey, ducks, guys.
Hey, ducks, guys.
Yeah,
Duck?
like, look. There's ducks, guys.
Hey, ducks, guys.
Mallard.
Ooh, there was a great ice cream shop called Mallard. Probably still is.
That sounds good.
It's pretty good. They always have strange flavors, but also good ones.
I can also see that, though.
Well, yeah, it's like, I mean, you could opt for lavender or rose hip or something like that, but they always have mint
Rose
Oreo.
hip? What the crap is that?
It's one of those measles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
hey,
of them measles.
listeners, it's a weird ice cream flavor podcast and also an ice cream podcast.
Guess when we had ice cream.
We just ate small variations of ice cream, and now we're ready to
You
fall
guys didn't
asleep.
respond to my Brewster's text earlier this week.
What Brewster's
You didn't
text?
text me.
He texted us and said, hey, I got Brewster's for cheap. And I was like, dude, it's always cheap.
Oh,
Yeah, but I got a half gallon for that price.
But I don't really want a half gallon.
Why not?
Wait, for how much?
well, see, my
$6.99?
issue was
not
it
bad.
was like a mystery bag or something.
Yeah.
Which, first of all, what is a bag of ice cream?
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't a bag. It was in their containers.
Okay,
And they call it a bag.
that threw me
But
off.
it was like caramel swirl I ended up with.
Oh, well,
Like,
that's
can you imagine getting like
a
one
lot
of
better than it could be.
yeah,
those
I mean,
big
it's fine.
bags and just mixing it all up?
I know, that's what I pictured. Just like a suicide of
Oh, suicide. There
ice
you
cream
go. Yeah,
flavors, just
No.
in like a grocery bag.
Hey, you guys should sign up for that. So they have not to hijack this thing, but they have
It is an
Done.
ice cream podcast.
but they have that barbecue place, Pork on a Fork.
yeah,
It's on there too.
On what?
On this app called Too Good to Go. Not sponsored. But you sign up and like they'll notify you like, oh, this restaurant's, they'll make a surprise bag for you or grab bag and you pay like $6 to $10 and they just give you.
I mean,
We'll talk about this later.
there's nothing on Pork on a Fork's menu that I wouldn't be happy with.
That's
So,
what I'm saying though. Like
Yeah.
for the
Wait, where is that?
Deer
right by
Valley.
Deer Valley Airport.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, man. I
Very
need to
Pork
go
on a
there.
Fork.
That sounds
Very
delicious.
Yeah.
It's like mostly a catering place, but they have a place you can eat in the back.
And they do now like with a burrito. Have you seen that?
No.
So you can go in and it's like Chipotle and it's like, oh, do you want brisket? Do you want pulled pork? Do you want
What?
But then you fill a burrito and it's like, oh, you want mac and cheese in your
I
burrito?
know
We
where
can
I'm
do
going tomorrow.
it. And then, yeah, it's just like this
mean,
carb overload.
the answer's
protein.
yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You
So
say
anyways.
carb overload of protein?
Well, but the mac,
It is so fatty.
like mac and cheese in a
So
burrito.
fatty that
That's
it's carby.
yeah. Anyway, good spot.
I have not found a great barbecue restaurant in this city yet.
Do you like
Ooh.
Little Miss?
Yeah, Little Misses.
Haven't been there
You
yet.
sound like KD with Pickup Sports. All right. We're going to play some games
okay.
today.
Oh yeah, about that.
Hey, I played good basketball on Saturday.
Yeah, so did I. Were you undefeated?
No, I was defeated, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Mark getting sassy. The secret phrase game is a game we play. It's a game of secret phrases. Listen for one.
I've heard of it.
It's a secret.
Send a guess to the secret phrase email that I will tell you at the end of the episode. The other game we play is called Pub Quiz. It's a game where we all have trivia questions and we try to answer them, and we get points if we ask questions that are not too hard, not too easy. In other words, some but not all of the hosts get the correct answer.
Yes.
And that's about all we have to say about that. So let's just go ahead and get started.
Pub
KD,
quiz.
Yeah.
why don't you begin us with beginner level questions?
Okay.
Is this
Is this the stretch one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were both technically stretch ones.
They were. Pub 1. Stretch.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Google categorized this word as an offensive noun, meaning a North American Indian woman or wife.
Oh, yikes.
Again?
Google categorized this word as an offensive noun, meaning a North American Indian woman or wife.
You're just trying to get us to write down a bunch of
No, I wasn't going to include that, but then Google was like had an asterisk thing that was like offensive.
All right.
It's a
You already have a word?
I do not.
North American Indian woman or wife.
I don't know that many words, bro.
North America. What again?
Google categorized this word as an offensive noun, meaning a North American Indian woman or wife.
I think
Sorry.
I know the theme.
It's an Indian woman or wife.
Yeah,
but
I got that.
North American. Feather, not dot. Shout out to Kevin.
Speaking of which,
If he was here, I would say, you sauerkraut, bloaty, hippo-faced daffodil.
Why?
Because he would be smiling about the feather or dot, but he'd also be upset about the question.
Yes.
So
I am
he's-
upset about the question.
Oh, you're just playing the role of Kevin.
Yeah, yeah, I feel his aura. I'm just pulling it in here.
Is it aura or aura?
Aura or
I mean, I really don't know.
me either.
I am fuming right now.
I speak American, not
What would
English.
I speak American. What's that from?
America. I don't know.
my daughter the other day found 3 bottle caps at the beach. Beach, sort of a beach, Lake Pleasant.
At the water's edge.
2 were blue and 1 was red. And she took the red one and stuck it on my forehead and said, "Now you're a bad guy because you have a red dot on your forehead."
Oh,
As opposed to like a laser sort of dot, or is she
I don't
inferring?
know. I have no idea what she meant by
Is your
that.
daughter a secret racist?
But apparently she's racist.
She's
Like,
not.
what have you
It's
been
not a
teaching
secret
her?
anymore.
she's out and open.
Well,
I like the full explanation though, because you have a red dot on your head.
interesting. Commercial for Corona.
Pedro Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
Can't drink alcohol in commercials.
I'm just guessing.
All right. That's,
I got
That's
this.
mean,
what I'm
that's
asking
what the name
you
of
to
this
do.
is.
podcast about
Yeah.
that.
All right, let's
All right.
reveal.
We have answers maybe. Andy just showed his to Mark. Mark says, "How?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?" I just felt so in control of this question.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good answer.
Yeah, because Mike is correct. It's squaw. How or redskin.
That's the only offensive term I know.
It scores points.
Oh,
How? How now?
how'd you spell it?
Squaw.
Okay.
Andy, please continue to give all the offensive names that you know.
Well, it was.
Even though there is a poll that a lot of people have voted for that team name to come back.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of people.
The football team?
Yeah.
I kind of preferred football team to commander.
No.
Yeah, because it was kind of like
terrible.
a
It was
stick
funny.
it to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still terrible. They're going to vote on it next year, though. Man.
All right, next question.
Since it's in the nation's capital, can we all vote?
No.
No.
You're not allowed to. You're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, because they suck.
Question number 2. Founded in 1989 in Petaluma, California, this company created a strap-mounted water drinking system used by hikers worldwide.
Yeah, I was right.
Got it.
Oh,
No problem.
Come again.
Founded in 1989 in Petaluma, California, this company created a strap-mounted water drinking system used by hikers worldwide.
Yeah, no doubt. I see this all the time.
My son and
I'm
I
in
utilized
between two
these
answers.
a couple days ago.
Oh, nice.
You see them, people wearing them, and it says this
You
on
see
it.
them wearing. It says this.
It helps them to drink the water.
All right.
Trying to drink that nasty water. Mike says Camelback. Mark says Camelback, and Andy says Camelback. It's Camelback.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking Patagonia.
It's 'cause
Common
is
misconception.
it because I said Petaluma?
Yeah, that's probably
Misconception.
Also a song by Stevie Wonder. This noun is an excessively credulous belief. Even if, like Michael Scott, you're only a little like this.
See, now I want to write what.
Also a song by Stevie Wonder. This noun is an excessively credulous belief.
Okay, this makes me mad, but
Excessively credulous or excessively incredulous?
I think it should be incredulous.
Weird to be excessively credulous.
My spelling may not be
2
great.
plus
but
2 is so 4. It is so 4.
I will die on that hill.
Also a song by Stevie Wonder. This noun is an excessively credulous belief.
I'm probably I might be wrong, but
Okay, let's reel. Mike says superstition.
Oh.
Mark says superstitious, and Andy says superstition. I ask for a noun, which is superstition.
yeah, no, mine's wrong. I don't know the English language. I'm telling you.
So he admits that it's Louisville.
No, it's Louisville.
That's Louisville. It's Louisville.
Lava.
Louisville. This is the last name of LBJ's vice president and loser of the 1968 election to Richard Nixon.
One more time.
Uh-oh.
This is the last name of LBJ's vice president and loser of the 1968 election to Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon.
You've got to know if your president's a crook. And I'm not a crook. I didn't do that very well.
I think I know the theme.
If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit.
So VP to LBJ that lost to Richard Nixon.
I got it.
See, I feel like I'm going to pull an Andy and just give away the theme.
I think. Well, I think we all know the theme, but I think I got it. Mike, you should get it.
I agree.
But Mike, you should really get it.
Agreed.
I got it wrong. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure it's this.
No, that's wrong. No, this is like really wrong.
Mike, you should really get this. I think it's this. I could be leading you down a wrong path, but I think it's this.
All right.
Whatever. It's fine.
Let's
I
be
got nothing.
Mike says Humphrey.
Oh,
Andy says lemon. The answer is Humphrey.
I led you right down the wrong path, Mike. Good thing you didn't listen to me.
Yeah. I mean, the way you were saying it sounded like it should have been O'Brien.
Oh, wow.
You, Mike.
You should know this. Kevin,
Who
too.
is this vice president?
Hubert Humphrey.
Oh, that's a terrible name.
Yeah, no, most
I don't know.
people aren't named Hubert anymore.
The lemonade person is.
What?
Lemon?
Oh, weird. Yeah, there's Hubert's Lemonade. It's like the one
Never
that looks
heard of it.
exactly like Calypso, same jars.
Nope.
Sometimes a car gets labeled this food item after it if it's just terrible and doesn't work really at any point.
Well, that's funny.
Sometimes the
repeat.
car gets labeled after this food item if it's just terrible and doesn't really work well at any point. Andy. Yeah, Mike says lemon, Mark says lemon, and Andy says lemon. It's lemon.
Wow, weird.
Number 6, what's the common band?
Okay, this is less bit of a stretchish than your other one.
Really?
Totally.
It's not a stretch, is it?
I think some of the clues were stretchy.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, let's feel. Mark says mountain. Mike says AZ mountains, and Andy says mountains and AZ. Yeah, you're all correct.
Mark said mountains.
What?
Just not going to call out that we were very specific.
That's okay, because
There's drugs.
like if we were going to be that specific, Squaw is a peak.
Truth.
No, it's called Squaw Peak Mountain.
Is it really? No,
And actually, it's not even
that's Piestawa.
Piestra now.
What?
Piestra?
That's
I don't think it can be pi and estua.
Piestra?
the PI can't be pi.
It can't be pi and right? The E would make the I say I and say That's impossible.
Well, that'd be cool if it did.
It's me. Guys, I have a pub sixer. I got 6.
Okay.
You got 6.
How many?
Yeah, I told you I had the theme from
How
number
many
1.
did everybody get in that round?
I got 3.
I got
4.
3.
All right. Question 1. Katz's, Zingerman's, and Second Avenue and Barney Greengrass are some of the more famous varieties of this in America.
Spelling?
Katz apostrophe S. They all have. Well, no, I guess the first two have apostrophes. Zingerman's is
Like it
Zinger
sounds.
Man. I won't. Yeah, all the other ones you know how to spell.
And what are they?
Repeat the question again.
Second, Katz's, Zingerman's, Second Avenue, and Barney Greengrass are some of the more famous varieties of this in America.
Are there more famous varieties?
We're nationwide. I don't think so. Locally, maybe.
Oh,
Interesting. Repeat?
Katz's, Zingerman's, Second Avenue, and Barney Greengrass are some of the more famous varieties of this in America. Andy's right.
Pie, stew,
Yeah.
I don't think I got this right, but okay.
But we have answers nonetheless.
No, I really don't.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I didn't have answers before.
Okay.
Mark says pretzel companies. Andy says delis. Katie says
That's a good guess.
corned beef. Deli is the correct answer.
Oh, that's good. Good job, Andy.
Oh man,
Have you heard of Katz's?
that's the only one I've heard of.
Yeah.
I've heard of Second Avenue and
Oh.
Katz's, but like I couldn't place where I had heard it.
Wow.
And that
I
would
was
make
thinking it
more
was
sense.
going to be like
I
corned
think those
beef.
are mostly New York based, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
unsure.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
I
where
was,
most
on,
of the
Okay.
delis
I
are.
was on theme, though. I feel good about
Yeah,
that.
What was your answer?
corned beef. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you all
the
have three.
varieties was kind of throwing me off, but
Yeah, I didn't know how to say that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what threw me off when I was
Types?
writing my answer. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I thought about types. I went with
I
varieties.
thought about types, didn't say it.
Question 2. What relation is Catherine, Princess of Wales, to Gary Goldsmith, first housemate to be evicted on the 23rd series of Celebrity Big Brother?
Repeat.
What relation is Catherine, Princess of Wales, to Gary Goldsmith, first housemate to be evicted on the 23rd series of Celebrity Big Brother?
Princess of Wales.
Genovia.
Genovia.
My home and native land.
I don't know things.
Sure.
You know things.
I don't know these things.
No. But do we have answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Mark says second cousin. Andy says sister. Katie says sister. I'm sorry, it's niece.
Ah,
Question 3. According to Gene Autry, what did the buffalo do on the range?
Gene Autry is the name of a tennis center in Mesa.
Read it one more time.
That's the one I'm talking about. According to Gene Autry, what did the buffalo do on the range?
Is Gene Autry a singer?
yeah.
No, it's a tennis center. They make really important political statements about buffalo.
Oh, man.
I've played a pickleball tournament there. Tied for second.
Oh, good.
Okay, I'm going to go with this. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
We'll see if you do. We answers. Mark says Grays. Andy says
Grays.
and Grays. Katie says Grays. It's Rome.
Ow. Really?
The
Hey,
buffalo.
Rome.
Rome. Oh,
Where the oh, dang
so
it.
stupid.
All right, question 4.
Oh,
What
gosh.
kind of power did Julius Campbell assure Gary Bertier that he had?
Oh.
What?
It's kind of like
Repeat.
what's that character?
I actually got one, guys.
What kind of power did Julius Campbell assure Gary Bertier that he had? It's been a while since we played this one.
It's insane.
But it is.
Andy, do we have answers?
no.
KD, do we have answers?
I wrote one that's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Same.
All right. Mark says
Soul
power.
power.
Andy says Munich. Katie says Berlin. You guys are like into German cities. It's Seoul. He had
Okay.
soul power.
Okay.
Question 5.
Remember the Titans. Come on.
Well, I
Yeah, okay.
Associated with protection, this mythological creature is a diminutive spirit in Renaissance magic and alchemy, introduced by Paracelsus
What are those called?
in the 16th century.
What are those called?
Again,
Andy, they're
you
not on
lost
the
me.
pants.
Associated with protection, this mythological creature is a diminutive spirit in Renaissance magic and alchemy, introduced by Paracelsus in the 16th century.
I hope that's something.
Okay, one more time. Sorry. Jeez.
Associated with protection, this mythological creature is a diminutive spirit in Renaissance magic and alchemy,
I think
introduced by Paracelsus in the 16th century.
it's this.
I have something in my head, but I don't think it's right.
Did they have these in a certain? Well, I won't say that.
What? Because I'm thinking of two. One seems like a good guy, not really protective. One seems like a bad guy, but possibly protective.
Yeah, I feel like that's describes the one I'm thinking of.
The bad guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm way off than what you guys are on.
But is there something in between that good guy and the bad guy?
Yeah. The middleman.
Maybe we're thinking something different. I don't know.
I wrote down the bad guy that seems like that you could
That was
actually.
a good Mickey Mouse impression, Mark.
Well, thanks.
I'm gonna write down the bad guy that seems like it might actually have some talent.
All right. Andy, you got
I'm
an
way
answer?
off your train of thought. Then.
I'm way off.
Same.
All right. We've got answers. Mark says
Oh, okay.
gargoyle. Andy says phoenix. Katie says gargoyle. It is gnome. Gnome. Question 6. What's the common bond between the 5 answers?
I had you until the last one.
You had
Had you until the last one.
What? Did you get them all?
No, for seemingly
Like how
having a
specific?
theme.
How specific?
Xbox.
Oh, what now?
Xbox as opposed to Xbox One, or specifically the Xbox One S. Just Xbox.
Okay. Well.
But not like inventions.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Don't be confused. Just write down the right answer.
Yeah. I'm not trying to trick you.
I'm trying to help you. What?
Trying to help.
Bilbo Baggins.
He's not some conjurer of cheap
don't
tricks.
don't take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks. Not the band.
I guess I don't.
to rob you.
I don't think I'm specific enough, but
Trying to help you.
I guess.
Hold on.
Baguettes?
Samwise, have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir.
What did you hear?
I forget what he says. Something about a...
All right.
Not much. There's just something about the end of the world and something about a powerful ring, but don't turn me into anything unnatural.
We have answers. Mark says cities. Andy says cities. Katie says cities. It's cities.
Well, because I was thinking
Oh.
capital cities, but I was like, Nome's not the capital.
Nope.
Nice isn't the capital.
No.
Man, for knowing the theme, you guys did not get a lot of answers correct.
I got
Well,
Those were hard.
well, I mean, I was trying to go with Munich. I knew.
Yeah.
That's why I said Berlin.
Seoul, Korea.
Glad that we chose the same country.
I know, that's so weird.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, Mark,
Hey,
you got 6 questions?
I do.
Good. That's a nice coincidence.
All
that
right.
You've got that.
Shocker enough, this is going to be sports themed.
I'm shocked. I'm
Shocker.
shook.
Are we
I
talking
know.
about... who are they? Wichita State.
Yes.
Ashley's alma mater.
Ashley's alma mater,
Shocker.
Wichita State. Yeah, but we are not talking about them. So, first question.
Also, Fred Van
Gordon
Vliet,
Hayward.
Yeah,
no,
Fred-
that was
she
Butler.
actually knows Fred Van Vliet.
Like
She went to
personally?
school with him.
like knows him. Like she'd call him and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Hey, what's up?
So,
Tonight
need to call
it's
in that favor.
bottoms up.
all right. Number 1.
Yeah.
What is the national sport
Mm-hmm.
of Canada?
It's got to be this.
Yeah,
It might not be, though.
It's
It's
gotta
got to
be.
be this.
Guys, it
Are,
might not
are
be.
you gonna write curling?
No, I know what country that's the national
All right,
sport
let's see them. So, Andy wrote curling.
I mean, it's it.
Katie wrote hockey. Mike wrote hockey. You are all incorrect. It is
No,
lacrosse.
you are.
Canada's incorrect.
Well, yeah, it's Canada. Oh, Canada. All right. Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
What major sporting event is held every year on Memorial Day?
Is it this?
I think we
We'll
both
find
got
out.
it right.
Well,
Okay. I think it's this.
I hope one of you gets it wrong.
No idea.
I think you wrote
All right,
it right.
here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, all right. So Andy
no.
said the Daytona 500. Mike and Katie said the Indy 500 is the Indy 500.
You saw what I wrote?
Yeah.
Yep, and
Across
your
the
reflection
table.
on the
But
wall.
like I
That was
know, but like
impressive.
I was looking for Indy 500
Yeah.
and I saw you do the bottom of the 5 and then the top of it.
Yeah, he was cheating. Negative
I'm fine.
500
Good.
points. Just kidding. All right, number 3. What is the record? I don't think any of you will get this. But
Good question.
what is the record for the amount of red cards given in a single soccer game? It happened in 2011. I will give you one hint.
Oops. That was an accident.
There are more than the number of players on the field at one time.
That is a good hint.
Wow.
Mike, do you know how many players are on the field at one time?
So hold on. Can I ask for clarification?
Rough estimate.
Go
Red
ahead.
cards as more than players on one team or on both teams?
Yeah, it's everything combined.
Okay.
Both teams combined.
But I'm saying when you're saying the number of cards given out is more than the number of players on the field.
At one given time.
Okay.
Not both teams combined at one time. It's whoever, like, however many players are on the field,
if
there's
this
more
was-
than that.
If this was baseball,
Mhm.
okay,
It would be more than 9.
more than 9.
Correct.
But if both teams were playing in the
Baseball's
field,
a horrible example.
Yeah.
Can we do basketball?
If it was
Basketball.
basketball, it would be more than 10.
Correct.
okay,
Correct.
okay,
Correct.
that was
Baseball's a
Clarification.
horrible example.
yeah,
There's one guy on.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or
Sorry.
there may be more. Like,
Yeah, who's on base?
Yeah.
Like,
This
all right, we all have an answer.
I'm almost did.
All right, let's see him. So Mike says 25, Katie says 24, and Andy says 26. The answer is 36.
What
There was a
happened?
game where, like, literally just everybody, there was a brawls and everybody just got kicked out.
Wow.
So every player of the starting 11 of each side got kicked out. So that's 22. And then they
Both
literally
coaches?
and coaches started getting kicked out and players. And so, yeah.
wow.
But once
I just figured 11
once you eject all 22 players, you can't sub back in for them, right? So the game's over.
Correct. If you get a red card, you cannot sub back in.
So what happened, though, is you can red card people on the bench, though. And
Yeah,
so,
but he's saying the game couldn't have continued though.
yeah, see, I didn't read far enough to know if it continued. So,
That'd be very interesting if you do something to get 10 of your players ejected and 11 of their players ejected. And then you just win like 75 to.
That'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
When
would be-
goalkeeper's just like picking his nose over on the side.
goalkeeper wars.
That would be so awesome.
Why don't they solve it like that instead of whatever they
Penalty
cool.
kicks.
Yeah.
Just one-on-one
Just
goalies.
You cannot cross your box.
Oh,
No, you can,
be
but
so
like the
cool.
ball is like put in the middle of the field.
You have to run to get that. It's like dodgeball.
Oh,
Well,
that'd be
then
great.
like, but like you can obviously still use your hands in your own box.
Oh,
So like
I love it.
you have to either beat
Yeah.
your guy to the ball
Yeah.
or like if you think you're about to get beat, then retreat to your box.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, they're so good. Like, as soon as they got the ball, it's in the net. Like, you don't have time to get back.
Well, not
Play
if you
better
give
defense.
up after 3 steps.
Yeah, true. All right, number 4. I just realized some of these are harder than I thought. This one hopefully isn't. Who has appeared on the most Sports Illustrated covers? What athlete?
Ooh. That's a good
the
question,
backing's
Mark.
nice.
Good question. Oh man, it could be that human. Could be that human. Could be that human.
Really? Not an alien. Not a dog.
That'd be awesome if it was a dog.
That would be funny. Airbud.
The Airbud dog definitely dead.
No, probably.
No
That
way.
was back in the 90s.
No way, dude.
I'm not gonna go with the obvious answer.
Because remember,
Not
all dogs
dead?
go to heaven.
No,
Definitely dead.
no.
Yes.
No to what?
He's still alive, man.
No.
Gotta believe.
Tupac.
All right.
Yeah.
What we got? Let's see here.
He's definitely-
Mike says tiger. Katie says Tiger.
Wow.
And Andy says Jordan. The answer is Michael Jordan.
Darn.
Well done, Andy. Well done.
No problem.
All right. Number 5.
You say no problem.
No problem.
Thank you for gracing us with your intelligence.
Don't mention it.
Number 5. Who was the first Major League Baseball player to pitch 100 miles an hour?
Oh, gosh.
Well, I'm going to use my same answer I always use for baseball.
Dude, it's not Barry Bonds.
I never say Barry
I
Bonds.
will say it is someone you know.
Yeah.
Someone I know or someone
Well, I don't know about you.
the general
You hate
universe.
baseball, so I don't know.
I don't hate it. I just actively dislike it.
Yeah. Same thing.
All right, Andy, what do we got here?
I'll totally go to a game.
Like, when do you think it happened?
Late 90s, early thousands.
Yeah. Like, it definitely happened before Randy. Right?
Before Randy?
I think it happened before Randy.
Who was throwing that hard?
What's the name of the guy who was in The Rookie? Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Yes, right, Dennis Quaid.
Dude, I don't know if it was before Randy. Like, can you think of hard throwers from the late 80s, 90s? Like, yes, Nolan Ryan threw hard, but like...
Didn't Eckersley throw hard?
That, I don't think. Like...
Billy Wagner?
well, it could be like Bob Gibson.
Oh, Bob Gibson could...
No, he said it's somebody I know.
maybe it is
No.
Randy then. I don't... But I feel
Randy?
like that's not...
Randy, Bob Gibson, Pedro Martinez, Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens didn't throw that hard. He threw hard, but
Wait,
not that
If
hard.
it's that list, it's Randy.
Yeah.
The roidness, though.
Could be Nolan Ryan, though.
His roidness.
I think it'd be Nolan Ryan.
Who do I associate with Roger Clemens? Is it Andy Pettit? It's definitely not him.
Bob Pettit?
Wait, why wouldn't you? They play on the same team.
Well, I know. But Andy Pettit's the lefty who played for the Orioles.
Yeah,
for
I
a
mean,
long
it's a
time.
different type of pitcher for sure.
Yeah. Is it Roger Clemens that was all roided up?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's him, though. I think it's Nolan.
He always reminds me of what's his name? Who's the guy who played for the Mets? Big guy.
Bartolo.
Yeah, I always think of Bartolo. Bartolo clone. He actually could hit home runs too. He hit dingers.
Dangers.
It was a good hit.
That kid's actually, I think, playing in college now.
Really?
Yeah, that said that from the Little League World Series. Walks up and he's like, "My name is Big Al, and I hit dingers."
You know who's a good hitter for a pitcher? Mike Hampton.
Ooh,
Helps to be in
He's great.
Colorado, but yeah.
Great.
yeah, it did
Hitter.
have to be in Colorado. That's true.
Pitched for the Diamondbacks for 1 year.
There's been a couple really good pitchers that could hit.
Yeah, Shohei, he's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yes, I meant Shohei, but like there's just been others in the past that like they never got to hit much, but they
Micah
were very
Owings.
good.
Madison Bumgarner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bumgarner was really good. Yeah. All right, we ready?
Do you mean Mason Saunders?
All right, let's see what we got here. So Katie says Randy Johnson. I can't read yours. Andy.
Nolan.
Andy says Nolan, and Mike says Nolan is Nolan Ryan.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Was the first one to hit 100 miles an hour.
I figured like it would have been a bigger deal for Randy. And I just don't feel like he gets known for that. But I guess Nolan Ryan doesn't either.
Randy threw really hard though.
I know, but I just don't think he was the first.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't the first.
Yeah.
So, because like for me, like when I was thinking through that question, I was like, oh man, like Nolan was the first because no one like you guys talked about, no one just necessarily thinks about that because it was early on. But all right, number 6. Who was the first player in NFL history
Ever.
ever to throw for 4,000 yards in one season? And it is a name you know. I'm not picking some guy from like the 1942 Packers or something.
Yeah. Who's that really annoying guy on CBS that's bald? I think he's on CBS. Steelers.
Bald?
Steelers quarterback. Lynn Swan.
He wasn't a quarterback.
No. The guy who threw it to him.
You're
Oh,
talking about.
he's talking about Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah.
No, he's on Fox. Pretty
Oh.
sure.
Sorry. He's still annoying. What's the CBS one?
Don't know.
What's the NBC one?
Honestly, I'm just thinking of Fox right now. It's hard to get that out of my head.
That's Sunday night.
Now I'm like second guessing myself.
Sunday night.
So I just thought of multiple people.
That was really loud. Sorry.
What was that?
I don't think he was well, he was good. I don't think he was.
It's like a loud. Oh.
I've only got one name in my head. In my head.
Ed.
All right, Newsies.
The talking horse?
Okay, I'm 1, 2, 3. I thought of 4 answers,
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
and I'm going to go with the one that.
All right,
they
let's see
roam?
him. Andy says Dante Culpepper.
Whoa.
Is that the one you chose?
No, I chose Dan Marino.
Dan Marino. Marino for KD and Dan Marino for Mike. That is not correct. The answer is Joe Namath.
Oh, I thought of him and was like, but he's
No.
not good.
Yeah,
What do you mean he's not
He's like
good?
the highest on the list of overrated football players.
he's drunk all the time.
Well, he was drunk all the time. He was not. I don't think he was overrated. I thought he was.
Oh, when you watched him in his prime?
Figured like
when I watched him in his
Culpepper
prime. Yep.
was
Yeah, that was a good one.
because
So
at the
I
time
got-
didn't he have
Because I could have been good with those receivers.
Randy Moss and what
Chris
was it?
Carter.
Chris Carter. Yeah, man. That's,
With Dante Culpepper.
yeah.
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 All right, I got 3.
Great name.
Oh,
2.
2.
Hey, Andy,
One.
Yeah.
take us home.
Okay.
Take us home.
I was about to see if you were going to say, "Do you have 6 questions for us?" And I was going to say, "No, I don't."
Andy Rowe.
I'm going to give you one question that has 6 answers.
Okay. Question number.
1 through 3.
Okay. Question number 1.
There are 2 Phoenixes. One is in Arizona.
So 5 of the top 10 imported beers to the United States are from Mexico.
Oh, jeez.
2 of them include Modelo and Corona. What are the other 3?
Whoa!
Okay, I'm not going to get those.
5 of the top 10 imported beers to the United States are from Mexico, which include Modelo, Corona. Name the other 3.
You named the 2 I knew.
Wait. What's the... no, that is Modelo.
Oh, with the stupid commercials.
But
I am trying to think of commercials right now.
the cartoon one, or was like his nickname is Cartoon.
No, I was thinking of the... If
The-
Chad hadn't gone to a gas
Yeah.
station on April 5th,
He wouldn't
Damian
be-
Lillard wouldn't have been in the NBA. The heart of a lion.
Modelo, Corona. And then 3 others.
Yeah. 3 others. 5 of the top 10 imported beers are from Mexico.
It's going to be something stupid like Busch Light. It technically brewed in Mexico.
El Bush.
Mike, give me a hint.
I don't know if I have all 3, but I have at least 2 of the 3.
Nice.
You have at least 2?
Well,
I have 1 definitely, and I have 1 that's probably actually just not in the top 5.
I have 1 shot in the dark. Can you read that question one more time?
5 of the top 10 imported beers to the United States are from Mexico,
Okay.
which include Modelo and Corona. Name the other 3. So, like, another imported beer is Heineken. That's clearly not from Mexico.
Right.
So,
Right.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Because it's Dutch.
as Mike
Like
erases
Van
his board.
I don't know my alcohol, so
I have a really stupid reason for choosing this one.
I'm going to write some funny ones, though. I can't spell
Could
them,
there be other Spanish-speaking countries that import beer?
That export beer.
Export beer to America.
Well, but it's from Mexico.
I know, but like, are some of the Spanish beers I'm thinking of from
Avocados?
not Mexico?
Oh.
How many Spanish
I don't know.
beers can you think of?
3, 5. But he took the 2 easy ones.
Okay. I wrote 3 down.
Okay.
That are
Let's
not-
reveal.
I know I'm forgetting 1.
So Katie says Dos Equis,
I wrote one.
Tecate, Michelob Ultra. Mike says Dos Equis, 808, and Tecate. Mark says Dos Equis, Stella Artio.
Artois.
Well, Tio is uncle in Spanish, so it's going to be the benefit of that.
Stella, our uncle.
And tequila.
Yep.
Tequila, actually. Tequila.
So the answers are Dos Equis,
Okay.
Let's
Tecate,
Okay.
go.
Pacifico.
I knew
Yeah,
I was missing
Pacifico.
one.
Pacifico. Okay.
Mike, I am shocked that you got Tecate.
Yeah.
That was my boom moment.
So get
When
to
have you had Tecate?
Mark, what was your answers on that one?
Dos Equis, Stellar Artois.
So everyone had Dos Equis, so I get one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Is it? Where is 808 from?
San
I don't
Diego.
know.
Wait, is that
I don't know where
was
he
that
got
San
it.
three
5.
questions?
That was 3 questions.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
whoops.
so I got one right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah,
oh!
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was just one question.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
I was
Sorry.
in the same boat.
I put a check mark next to Tecate. Tecate.
Tecate.
Okay. This next one, might,
And it looks like an
this
R,
next one
so it
might
looks
take
like
you some time.
Decatur.
Oh, jeez. Is this also 3 answers?
So, name 3 of the 5 largest cities in the U.S. with 2-word names that don't include New, Los, San, El, or Los in them.
Whoa, repeat that.
Go
Name,
slower.
name 3 of the 5 largest cities in the U.S. with 2-word names
2-word names, okay?
that don't include New, Los, San, El, or Las in them.
Wow.
Wait. News.
New, Los, San, El, or
Oh
Las.
my goodness.
Might
Did
take you
say
some
lost
time.
Twice.
Los and Los
Okay.
for like Las Vegas
Yeah.
or Los Angeles.
I got you. 2-word names.
2-word names for cities. They has to be. There's the 5 largest, and a hyphenated name would count.
I'll just keep thinking of ones that are not big enough. So I think we're done.
Did you pick 3 yet?
Yeah, I picked 3.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have 3, Mike?
Yeah.
Mark, you have 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to read out the 3 that you picked.
Okay.
So, Mark, you picked St. Louis,
Yeah.
Fort Worth,
Mhm.
and Fort Lauderdale.
Mhm.
Okay. Mike picked Fort Worth, Kansas City, and Des Moines.
Oh, that's a good one.
And Katie picked Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, and Tampa Bay.
Mm.
Okay, I'm
I
going to
think
go.
Fort Lauderdale is bigger than Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Because right outside Miami.
So here's the top
But
5.
I thought it was going to have a Phoenix problem where it's constrained by a bunch of other small cities.
Maybe.
Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I will say at the beginning of this,
That's the one
there are 2 from my list that are not on anyone's board.
No way.
Man.
Way. Fort Worth, number 1. Number 2, Oklahoma City.
Let's go.
Okay, I had that as a backup.
KD.
Number 3, Kansas City.
I had that as a backup.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Okay.
Let
Did you
us
mark
go.
Kansas City?
Yeah.
Dang it.
So remember, I said there was 2
Yeah.
not on anyone's boards. The next 2 are not on anyone's
Dang
board.
it.
Well, actually, I didn't see Mike's in detail, but I don't think it was on. Number 4 is Colorado Springs.
I thought of that one.
That was the third one I wrote, but I didn't guess
oh,
it.
okay. And the last one, Virginia Beach.
I thought that one too.
Yeah.
Dang
So,
it.
Didn't know that was a city.
I would
yeah,
have guessed
man.
Fort Lauderdale. It's 180,000 people.
Yeah.
It is
What?
so tiny.
Yeah.
But everyone flies in
Wow.
for cruises.
Yeah. But I think it's just
Man.
like, it's hindered by everything.
St. Louis
So-
wasn't in the top 5.
No, St. Louis.
Yeah, that
so
surprises
St.
me.
Louis population. Look it up.
Wow. Like Kansas City, OKC, I thought, but like I was like, no.
St. Louis is 286,000.
Really?
Wow.
Well, it's probably because they all got
And Colorado
shot.
Springs.
But,
is-
it's fine.
So get this: St. Louis, which has what? A baseball team,
Yeah.
hockey
Yeah.
team. Colorado
Used to be
Springs.
football?
So that's 280,000. Colorado Springs has 486,000 people.
How many in Des Moines?
Des Moines?
Des Moines not that bad.
No, Des Moines going to be
It's the
similar
only
to St.
city
Louis.
in the whole state.
Again, there's like no one in the state.
Yeah, they're all-
211.
I said they're all in Ames.
Just 211?
Yeah.
What's in Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay.
See, I think St. Petersburg might
No one
even
lives
be,
in Tampa
yeah,
Bay.
St. Petersburg
Tampa
might
Bay.
even be bigger.
398,000.
About St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg.
No, there's less than that in St. Pete. It's probably like under 3.
New Hampshire.
So final scores as they stood. Katie with 9, Mark with 10, Andy with 11, Mike with 14.
Cheater.
Wonderful job.
I cheated. Thank you, Katie, for telling me the mountains and the prairies.
Yes.
Well, listeners, we hope you had fun. We did.
We did.
Yes.
I did.
Let us know how you scored on those 24 questions at theguestroompodcast@gmail.com. And feel free to include in there a CC for Andy Smith at
Yeah,
gmail.com.
definitely him.
And also your SPG guess. If you think you know who said the secret phrase and what they said, remember to put SPG and the episode number in the subject line. Also, ask a question so Kevin can roast you.
We haven't had that in a while.
Yeah. Need more roasting.
Yeah. Just ask us a life question
Just get roasted.
or like advice.
Yeah, we'll advise you.
Yeah.
You need advice, we'll advise you.
Just not financial.
Medically,
Or real estate.
I mean, maybe financially, but
trusts. We have a lot of people that say they know things about trusts.
Oh.
yeah.
So, let's take a little listen to the secret phrase from a week ago.
Seltzer. Ba, 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 ba. Secret phrase time.
Wait,
I
what's
actually
that?
like that.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Was that a riff on something? I didn't
Man,
get that at all.
I feel like a woman.
Oh, yeah. See, no,
Feel like
that
a
wasn't the
woman.
Shania song I was thinking of. So that whole Shania bit went over my head.
Do you think Luis Robert Jr. hit a home run almost out of the stadium trying to tell the Mariners to trade for him?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I would like him.
I was the one who said the secret phrase, and it was Kentucky is home to Wales and.
Ah.
Mm.
Oh, that's when you were talking about marathons.
Yeah. So
Oh.
at first I was
Yeah.
going to say Seattle for that spot, and then I was like, I'm not going to get that right anyway. So let's just say Louisville.
It's Louisville.
No,
Yes.
I said let's just say Louisville.
It's
So that's what I said.
It's Louisville.
Oh, I didn't say Louisville though. I
What
said
would
Louisville.
Josh from Kentucky say?
Josh from Kentucky
Would
who-
say Louisville.
Yeah, he'd say Louisville.
Yes.
Louisville.
If someone just says, oh,
It's okay.
Louisville.
I lived in Kentucky for 10 years.
Not
Yeah.
all states
What
have
would
people who can pronounce things.
what would a French person say?
Louisville.
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 I mean, a valiant
Yeah,
attempt.
I mean,
It's nice when it's spelled in front of you.
yes.
I still.
I thought about doing White Claw, and that would be so White Claw. Walk itu.
So yeah, when you do things backwards, do you vocalize things like the E at the end of white?
You shouldn't. Yet. I did.
Well, listeners, thank you for listening to the ice cream podcast that we call The Guest Room. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you go to patreon.com/The Guest Room Podcast so you can support the cast and keep it going.
Yes.
Keep us guessing. Join the guest list. For all of us here in the guest room, for KD, for Andy, for Mark, and for Michael Scott,
Stitious.
I'm Mike, and as always, farewell.